everyone. I finally got my order of Grizzly Naturals, and I am super excited to try this out. So the first videos I'm going to be releasing will be the Halloween edition bars, and then I will do the Polar Eucalyptus bar. So first of all, we have Candy Apple. This bar released a few weeks before the Halloween bundle. So we're going to start off with Candy Apple here. So here's the packaging first of all. Nice bright red colors here. And then we have, this is seasonal limited edition. This is a medium grit bar, and it features oatmeal and poppy seeds for exfoliation. The scent profile for this bar is spiced apple and vanilla. So let's go over the ingredients and then we will see what this smells like. So for ingredients, we have saponified oils, we have shea butter, argan, evening primrose, all sorts of good stuff. We have natural fragrance, essential oils of cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and then we have the oats, the poppy seeds, the kaolin clay, all that good stuff. So let's pop it open here. Now, I've only tried 2 other apple-themed bars before. The first one I tried was the Ghostly Ale from Sudsy Bear last year, which, by the way, you will not see me posting any Sudsy Bear reviews on the Halloween trio, which is Ghostly Ale, Fright Night, and Twisted Pumpkin. But if you go back into if you go into my playlist on my YouTube channel here, on my page, if you go into the playlist and then find the Sudsy Bear playlist, you can go through all my reviews. You will see I did pretty extensive reviews for Fright Night and Twisted Pumpkin and Ghostly Ale last fall. So it's the same bar. You can go back, it's the same bars that are released this year. It's the same set and everything. You can go back if you want to see a review on Fright Night, Ghostly Ale, or Twisted Pumpkin. You can go back and find those in my Sudsy Bear playlist and watch those reviews, because I will not be uploading or re-uploading them this fall, but they've already been made, so you can go ahead and watch them. Ghostly Ale was by far my favorite, and I will be getting some more Ghostly Ale this year, but by far that one was my favorite. And like I was saying, it is somewhat of an apple-themed bar. It's kind of like an apple cider type scent, and I was a really big fan of it. And then somewhat recently, I had the Red Hollow bar from Hoffman's, which is like a fall spice and apple scented bar, a little bit of maple. And if you've seen that review, you'll know how much I love that bar. Very soon I will be doing a Hoffman's rankings video, and you'll see how high that is on the list. Also, that was also kind of like a limited edition bar as well, somewhat. But yeah, that was an apple themed bar basically, and I loved it. It was amazing. I never really thought I would love apple scented soaps that much, but it was really good. So far, both of those that I've tried from 2 different companies featuring apple, I loved. Also, if you would want to see that Red Hollow review, go into the Hoffman's playlist. You'll see it. It's right with all the other Hoffman soap reviews. So with that being said, let's get into this now. So let's take a look at the bar here. Nice red apple color, and then you can see the poppy seeds and the oats in here. So let's see what it smells like. This has a very nice, strong scent. I could kind of already smell it when I took it out of the box. This is definitely a strong scent, and in a really good way. It does not smell like synthetic or anything. This does not smell like an apple or cinnamon scented air freshener. This really smells like very, very natural, which is good, because sometimes when you get a bar of soap that has a stronger scent to it, not really with Grizzly, but a lot of companies, they can smell a little bit more on the synthetic, overly fragrancy side. But this smells very, very, very natural. It's not going to make you feel like nauseated or anything. from the Overload. It's a really good, strong scent. And I don't know about candy apple. It doesn't smell super sweet, which is fine with me. I would prefer the scent that I'm smelling here as opposed to what I assume the scent would be. I assume this would just be like a very sweet apple scent. Like a very, almost a cotton candy scent mixed with apple. That would still smell pretty good, but I assumed it was going to smell really sweet and really, really like just bright red apple. Like candy, basically. But it really doesn't. It actually kind of smells more of like an apple cinnamon cider type scent, and it's really, really good. This is a very good bar. So 3 for 3 now. 3 different companies I've tried apple scented bars, and all 3 of them really exceeded my expectations. I'm not even a huge fan of apples. Like, yeah, we have a lot of apple orchards, you know, in the area, New York, New England. They have a lot of good apple orchards. That's really where you find some of the best ones. But I'm not like the type of person that's just gonna pick up an apple and eat it. I'm not really a big apple person. I don't mind the taste of apple. I like apples, but I don't go out of my way to eat apples regularly. Apple desserts, that's a whole nother story. Apple crisp, with some vanilla ice cream. Now that's some good stuff. But candy apples, like I'm not really a big fan of that. But this is really good. This smells really, really good. Definitely plenty of cinnamon, and I'm not usually a big cinnamon fan, but it mixes so well with the apple. This is a really, really, really fantastic fall scent. I think the name might be a little bit misleading. It sounds good, but to me, this does not really smell like a candy apple. This is more of like an apple cinnamon. Really, really, really good bar, though. Big fan of this. I would have a hard time ranking those 3 apple bars together because they all have a little bit of a slight difference, and they're all really good in their own ways. Like, I can't really rank the 3 of them because all 3 of them are just outstanding. But yeah, this is a really nice scent. Really smells like a nice, strong fall scent. But that cinnamon, that spice, that apple smells amazing. And then the oats in there for medium grit, I think is really, really fitting. So, good job. 1 for 1 from Grizzly Naturals. Let me know what you guys think if you've tried it. If you haven't tried it, I strongly suggest you get this bar. If you like Ghostly Ale, if you like Red Hollow, I strongly suggest you get this bar. You will not be disappointed. So that's going to wrap up this review, and we'll see you next time.